We are live.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning. Good morning. Sorry for the delay. We had technical difficulties.
Yes.
How's everyone doing
Yeah.
today? Happy Sunday.
Happy
What's going on?
Sunday.
How are you guys?
Good, good. I cannot believe the week is over. I feel like this week went by so fast. Or the weekend is over,
I know,
rather.
right? It's been
Pretty much. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
already.
the
It's
week
went
is
fast.
over. The weekend's almost over. So it's kind of a crazy week, I guess. If you want to say that. For me, at
Yeah.
least.
I
Moving and
know you're
stuff
in your
like that. But
new house.
Yeah.
yeah. But so far so good. Just getting there. So far so good. Adi, good morning. Jaden, good morning. Arvin to Disney, good morning. Welcome to the stream.
Good
So how was you guys'
morning.
week? Let's start with Mel. What you did this week? How was your week?
It's been busy. My family, I think I had told you guys they were here from Puerto Rico for a little over a week, and then they just left last weekend. And it's just been busy, with like work and everything. So as you can see, I still have my Christmas tree in the back. I mean, I've been slowly taking down everything, but I think I'm just going for a record here. I might just put Valentine's decorations on the tree. But it's been good. Just bit. I know. Valentine's Day tree. It's funny. There's a Dunkin' Donuts by my house, and I almost dropped my. And they keep a Christmas tree up all year long, but they just change the decorations.
Nice.
So they put up hearts, they put up bunnies and Easter eggs on it. They make it into a Halloween tree. I think it's a really fun idea, but I don't think my husband would want me to keep the tree up all year long. So,
Why not?
but actually, I don't know. You know what? I should probably try that one year and see how it goes.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. But I'm glad you have your family with you and you have
Yeah.
fun and good stuff. So that's awesome. What
Yeah.
about you, Al? How was your week?
It was good. Just worked pretty much the whole entire week, like usual. And then after that, trying to put together this Universal little trek that I'm going to do today, actually, right after this broadcast. So get a video out for Universal. I haven't done Universal in a long time. So I was like, get some diversion going on.
Yeah.
So that's
Good stuff.
basically
Good
it,
stuff.
though. Oh, and I'm working on my live stream for the giveaways to get rid of a lot of
Ooh.
the stuff that I got. Yeah, I got pins. I got pins, Mel. I got pins.
Good
This
pins.
is my favorite, actually, because it's two of
Oh,
them.
I
Pick up
really like
pins.
that.
Yeah, and then of course this one's fantastic too. I don't. Oh, that's hitting the green screen pretty hard.
I know.
But oh well. Yeah. So that's pretty much all I had going on. What about you, Gonzo? I mean, other than moving and strenuously moving.
Other than moving, working, traveling to Miami, coming back to Orlando the same way. Other than that, I'm good, man. I'm ready. I've seen you almost every day this week,
Pretty
which
much.
is kind of funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I've been to Home Depot like 20,000 times, so I see you there almost all the time.
Yeah.
But
Great.
it's good, man. I'm happy. Cold this morning. Right now, I don't feel it. But it's good.
Yeah.
A friend of the road. Good morning. Thank you for being here, Michael Riley. Good morning, Mickey Bunch. Have a good day at work. Lara, what's up, brother? Adi's here, and Lacey in Disneyland. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Um, so yeah, man, it's been an interested week,
Yeah.
but fun. It's fun.
Yeah. His house is
So
dope,
yeah,
man. He's got a really nice house, and he's inspired me to do the same and upgrade my living arrangements. So I'm going to be buying a house soon, hopefully. Working on it.
yeah, man. Went to the office is done. I mean, this is a little bit. Got a
Yeah.
couple of stars here, but I don't have anything else set up yet. So I'm waiting for the furniture and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Probably by next week. Hey, Mark. Good morning. How are you?
More,
Welcome to the
Mark.
stream. Um, so let's talk about a little bit about we do, Disney and stuff like that. But at the same time, let me start by saying that for those guys that are they gonna start blogging or use StreamYard, they already have what is called the green screen. So obviously, you still need your green screen on the background,
Hmm.
but they allow you to put the background already through live StreamYard before you have to do OBS. That's what that's actually what Al's doing it right now, and
Yeah.
that's what we did last couple of weeks ago. Was it last week or the week before or something like that?
About the week before. We've
But
been live on location
yeah,
quite a bit, so
yeah.
got a couple streams.
But but I'm glad that that they added it already. So it's pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome. Um, so yeah, that was it. I just want to comment on that. Mel, you have something that you want to talk about real quick?
Yeah, I have a couple of pennies. Sorry that I had to meet earlier. You know how I have a dog that's blind, so she was people over, so I had to call my husband over to grab her, and she started crying. So she's like, so I had some
Oh wow.
technical difficulties on my own over here. But yeah, I do have some news. The first thing I want to talk about, I don't know if you know guys know, but Disneyland and Disney World, they release pin flyers every month. So they talk about the different pin releases that are coming out. Basically, they are limited edition pins. For Disneyland, they have this new series called Enchanted Emblem. So it's similar to
Nice.
when last year they had the Crest of the Kingdom. So one cool thing is that they actually switched the release on us. So the first pin from this collection was supposed to be the Hag from Snow White, but last minute they changed it to Beauty and the Beast. And I love Beauty and the Beast, so last minute I'm like, I need someone to pick up this pin for me. So I started writing on different Disney pin groups like Disney Kitty and Disney Pinsball Community, asking for someone to do a pickup for me. But luckily I was able to find this really nice guy that does pickups for Disneyland. He was able to pick it out for me. But yeah, that was definitely like a last minute thing. I think just the day before, it's gonna be Beauty and the Beast. So I don't really know why they did it that way, but luckily I was able to get someone to pick that up for me.
So they change it. So they change it the last minute.
Yeah, last minute, because when they released this pin was supposed to be the old Hag, scheduled for January 23rd, and last minute it changed to Beauty and the Beast. So luckily I tried to stay on top of the pin news, and as soon as I saw that, I was like, I need this pin. I think it's limited edition of 3,000. So I don't know if there's still some available at the parks. I know that in Disneyland pin trading, it's really popular. Pins don't last there as long as they do in Disney World. So yeah, that was like a big pin news. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But I have another. Yeah, I have another thing we're going to talk about. Gonzo, I know you like Star Wars, so you remember that pin set that I had told you about, the one with the lightsabers?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it finally went live yesterday. It's actually still in Shop Disney. It's $150.
Okay.
It comes with 12 pins. I know it's expensive.
Yeah, that's a little high, huh?
Yeah.
Let me see.
It comes 1,900, but I'm actually a little disappointed because when they first gave us a preview of this set, it looked like it was going to be the whole lightsaber, but in reality, the pin is only the handle of the lightsaber. So the actual lightsaber is like painted onto the case. It's like a little foil like design type thing on the case. So when I saw that, I was really disappointed because I just thought it was going to be the whole thing. I felt like that made it look cooler, but when I saw it was just a handle, I don't know how I feel about it. And it's so expensive. I mean, what do you think? I know you had seen the preview, Gonzo.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. It would be worth it for 150 if it was the whole lightsaber, but just to have the hold on, let me get some coffee here. My WWD.
That's a nice
if it was the whole
mug.
thing. Thank you, man.
I like it.
At the outlet.
Yeah.
Character Warehouse outlet. Yeah. I think it was I think it was $5. So going back to the subject, it's no work for me. It's not worth it. I mean, if the entire lightsaber doesn't come for me, it's not worth it. I think it's like $12.50 per pin. Did they call the math around there?
Something like that, yeah. Because I mean, it's 12 pins for.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Like, I'm not a Star Wars really
Hold on,
cool
you're
pin,
lagging.
so
There you
am I good?
go. Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
So I'm not a Star Wars collector, but I was considering it because for the preview, it looked like such an impressive set, and I was like, wow, it's really pretty. But so disappointed to see that it's just the handles. I actually posted a picture of that on my Instagram, and I don't know, for $150, I don't know how I feel about it. I as soon as I saw that, I was like, wow, there's gonna be a lot of like disappointed fans out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's disappointed. I mean, if it was the whole thing, again, that would be uh, great. I mean, it's still expensive. Don't get me wrong, because 150 is 150, but
Right.
without the lightsaber, sorry, it's not even worth it. Mr. Fulton, welcome to the stream, and I can't wait to see the surprise, man. Let's see the surprise today. And Candy Mom, she's here. Welcome, Candy Mom. She was doing banana bread, so. But welcome
Nice.
to the stream.
I'd be kind of upset if I bought a legacy lightsaber, an actual lightsaber, and just got the hilt. I mean, I don't know though.
Yeah.
The hilt's cool. I mean, actually, here I'm gonna put this up here quick. Just like friend of the rope said, the hilt makes it cool. It's true. The hilt does make the lightsaber. I mean, even when you're playing the game Jedi Fallen Order, which I stream on Twitch, by the way. That's like the thing that you mainly like design and create and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's like the main bulk of the whole entire thing, and I think that's awesome. I'm wondering though, Mel, is there going to be like different option pins, or is it just one pin, one design type deal?
Well, for this one, as far as I know, it's just the one pin set. I know they've had different Star Wars pins coming out for several months now. Shop Disney I think they still have some of those Star Wars pins, but this pin set, as far as I know, it's just just like its own thing. And I guess I had the terminology wrong, so it's the hilt. That's what they call the handle.
Oh, okay.
Is that what they call the handle? Okay.
The hilt.
I believe so.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I do think it's cool, but for it being $150 just to have just that portion of the lightsaber, I think I'm a little disappointed. I mean, if it was a little less, maybe
50?
I guess, yeah, or even $75 because it comes with 12 pins, but $150.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Wait. It comes with 12 pins though.
It comes with 12 pins, but when they first show the preview, you see the whole lightsaber in there. I just didn't know that the actual lightsaber part was just like painted onto like the case. So really, the pin is just the hilt. So that's why for the price, I'm a little disappointed. I think it's a cool set, but I don't know if it's $150 like worth. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Maybe next stream we could get an actual picture. I don't think they've released any other pictures except for that one that you've seen. So maybe they'll put out some more.
Yeah, this morning I checked Shop Disney and it was still available. I don't know if it's because it's a little on the on the pricier side. Typically, the more expensive pins will sit on Shop Disney a little longer.
Right.
But I mean, I still think it's a cool set.
I think so too. I mean, it sounds interesting.
For sure.
And if I had the money, I'd probably buy it because I like buying stuff like that.
Yeah, and piggyback on the Stowers theme. For everyone, a lot of our friends are coming in February, and there's some good news for what it is in Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Starting on February 19th, they're gonna have fast passes.
Yes.
I guess the levels of the crowd have low. And then starting on or after February 19, if you want to ride the Millennium Falcon, you can go to the app and get a fast pass for it, which is pretty cool.
I hope they do the same thing with Rise, man. That would be great.
That's going to be a long time.
I know.
It's still, hey, Carlita, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think it's still too early for that, man. I mean, there's still people doing lines at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, which is crazy. I haven't read it yet. I'm not gonna.
I haven't either. I haven't written it yet.
I'm a big fan, but I'm not gonna do that. Nah, not worth it.
You see, our plan is to go there really early because we should be there from February 19th through the 25th. So we're gonna meet out with some friends, and the plan is to show up there. Yeah, a lot. Pretty early before the park opens, just to see if we can. get on these rides. And I've been looking for fast passes. I haven't seen anything yet. I've also been looking for reservations for August Cantina, but there's like nothing available. So I keep on checking just in case something's gonna pop up. But
Yeah, yeah. The cantina is always packed. That's a good thing. I like the cantina. Have you been to the cantina?
I've been to the Cantina once. When we went on the cast member preview. Disney invited us to basically like a tour of the Cantina, which was very awesome of them. I really appreciate it. And yeah, they hosted a tour of it. They don't give out tours. It's just one of those things where, I was talking to a few cast members, and the manager cast members came up and was like, "Hey, you doing YouTube?" And I said, "Yeah, actually." And they said, "Well, why don't you come on in? We'll show you around." And it was really awesome. We didn't drink anything there though, but I did have a conversation with the DJ there, and that was really cool. I don't know if they do that anymore. I think that might have been just like a cast member preview thing, but yeah, it was really cool. Like the DJ was playing the music. I walked over to the DJ is a robot, by the way. It's kind of like a robot.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" and everything. And he's like, "You're not filming me, are you?" And I didn't record. I meant to put that on the vlog, but the video, oh God, it still irks me today, man, that the video I had of that one file, you guys being bloggers yourselves, you know how this is, that one file corrupted. Everything else is
got
fine,
destroyed.
except for that one file. But we did get
usually it's the good one.
It is.
The one that gets corrupted or deleted is the good one. Yeah. The one that I got this. And when you go at it, I'm like, where the hell did it go?
Yeah. And
I don't got this.
It was lagged out.
I don't got this anymore.
Horrible. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh man," because it was like it was only like 30 seconds long, but it sucked. Yeah, but that's working with a GoPro, man. Sometimes it's like hit and miss with a GoPro.
It happens with any camera as well, man. Sometimes I get files and I'm like, I remember I recorded this. What happened? And then you see that it's corrupted, which is crazy. Yeah. And then to finish with to continue with the Stowers is for those fans that like the Disney cruise. They're actually bringing back the Stowers cruises back. They're gonna come back on return in 2021. It's gonna be a Star Wars theme. So a Star Wars Day at Sea actually is coming back now in 2021. So for those people that like the cruises, Disney cruises, and you're a Star Wars fan, just heads up that Disney is bringing them back 2021. The DJ said it was. Oh, yeah. Okay.
DJ Robot was like, "You're not filming me, are you?" And then he was like, "Yeah, you're really not filming me now." But that's awesome. The Star Wars cruise is very, very cool. Our friends E-Trade Travel, they did a big, huge video on that. Yeah. That was really cool. So yeah, that looks amazing. I'm glad they're bringing it back. Hopefully, Gonzo, maybe if we could, get a little bit more famous on them YouTubes, maybe me and you could go on a cruise and bring Mel along. We could do a live from the cruise.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
That would be great, man. That would be awesome, dude. That would be awesome. Yeah. Another thing, and this is like some sad news, I guess. I don't know if you guys are aware of what's going on in Hong Kong, China.
Yeah.
And even here, I think he arrived one of the states already with this virus going on. Actually, Disney announced that they will close, or they closed Hong Kong and China parks on further notice, just to Shanghai. For the coronavirus, they want to keep it safe for everyone. So for now, they're gonna be closed. It's gonna be, let's see. Yeah, it's already closed. It says there's already 1,975 people in China with the virus, and 56 died so far. So Disney's gonna take care of their people, and they're gonna close the park for now, which I think this is okay. And they're protecting their family and customers. So for now, it's gonna be closed until further notice.
Yeah,
well, that's some news, man. That virus is going around. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's.
Have you guys read about it or no?
I did. You know what's crazy? We were thinking about going to Tokyo. So for like
Okay.
April, but now with the coronavirus thing going on, we're so glad we didn't book anything because we saw some great deals on Expedia where we could bundle, the resort and the plane tickets for like a pretty good deal. So we were thinking about going, but I'm so glad we didn't book it because this is serious. And it's funny because my mom, like, she heard about it. My mom is just typical Puerto Rican,
Yeah.
we're a protective parent. So she's like, need to be careful. And I'm like, well, I'm all the way in Jersey. She's like, doesn't matter. You need to be careful.
It
Don't
doesn't
shake
matter.
people's hands. And I'm like, okay.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
but it is, but all
Yeah.
aside and stuff, it's really serious. And I'm glad that Disney is really taking these precautions and just, closing the
That's-
parks because better
yeah.
be safe than sorry.
That's it. It's a double-edged sword. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it sucks because Disney never closes. It's a rule of thumb, never closes.
Mhm.
But I am glad, like when we had Irma, was it Irma? I think come through. Was that Hurricane Irma? Or
I think so. I
I
think
think that
so.
was the name of it.
I
Yeah.
think it was Irma. Yeah.
Yeah, they closed down. It was like, oh my God, they're closing down. But here's the thing, though. Little hint of advice: if you're here during a hurricane, or if you live here, and you need to book a hotel room because the experiences I've heard from a lot of people that actually stayed overnight during the hurricane, they're like, it was actually really great. They give you the 5-star treatment. They bring you stuff to your hotel room. They knock on your door, make sure you're okay. They wait
Yeah.
on you a little bit, they give you a little bit of extra treatment if they shut down and you're actually in the resorts, But this was an evacuation, though. They completely kicked everybody out and close down the place, which is something that they usually don't do. They usually just close it down and keep everybody contained inside. But no, this wasn't a environmental thing. This was a virus, and they were like, "No, we don't even want you here. You got to go because we got to keep everything nice and pristine for Disney." And we understand that, though. We have to.
Yeah. And when Mel was talking about the virus, I was laughing, but I was laughing because a friend of the road put Coronas are delicious with limes.
Yeah.
I was really, it was funny. I'm like, come on.
Aww.
It's
Yeah.
funny.
I was trying to get
But,
into the chat over here too, but I was having a little bit of a delay with my laptop, so I couldn't really see the comments. But I think I'm in.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, viruses suck, and we're actually gonna talk about a little bit more today. Later on the stream, when we do 5 minutes with Pal. So stay tuned. We're gonna talk about it a little bit more. So
Hey, Rich. How you doing, Rich? Good to see you, man. It's
hey, what's up, Rich? What's going on?
he's a fellow Freak Out family member.
So Mel, you coming down here in February? We already
Yes.
planned to have dinner and hang out for a bit. What are you looking forward for the trip? What's the most are you looking forward besides meeting me and Al?
Of course.
Obviously.
Well, I mean, it's been a while. Well, I mean, last time we went there was in September, so it hasn't been like it's a terribly long time since last time we went. But we always love going to Disney, so I am really looking forward to having some, nice weather because it's super cold in Jersey. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely
I
looking
bet.
forward to the pin trading night, which is going to be on the 20th, and
Okay.
so I'm just really looking forward to getting together with everybody, of course, hanging out with you guys. I know we have dinner already planned, and just really going to check out Galaxy's Edge and just going to the parks and getting some merch. I'm hoping to be able to go to the Character Warehouse. We try to go there at least once every time we go on on a Disney trip. So
You have to. It's a must.
Oh yeah. I think that we'll probably try to do that the first day we get there. So we get there the 19th. So we'll probably try to go to the Character Warehouse and kind of check out what they have. Last time we did both warehouses, the one on Vineland and the one on it's the International Drive. So we'll probably try to do the same. But I'm just really looking forward to just everything. Hanging out with you guys, going to some merch, checking out Galaxy's Edge. I'm really curious about the blue milk and the green milk. So I kind of want to try it out, and just kind of see. So all that good stuff should be really fun.
Well, for me, it tastes like bubblegum. For other people, no. I guess we wait for you to taste it and you let us know.
Okay.
Yeah, but good. I can't wait to meet you, and I'm glad that that you're gonna be here for what, for a week or 2 weeks or what is it? 1 week, right?
A week. Yeah, from the 19th through the 21st.
A week.
So
Okay.
I'm excited.
Okay.
I've heard all these mixed reviews about the blue milk and the green milk, and everybody says different
Yeah.
things. But for the most part, everyone says that it doesn't taste great. But I kind of try it. I want to try it by myself on my own and just have like my own opinion on it. I think I'll have my husband try the green milk and I'll try the blue milk. So we'll
the
see.
rogue
We'll probably just
the rogue said it tastes like toothpaste. Last time we did a vlog together on that, and he was like, "It tastes like toothpaste. Why are you? What is this?"
But which one? The
blue
blue
one.
one or the green
The
one?
blue one.
The
Yeah,
blue
he
one?
didn't have
The
the
blue one?
green one. He might have liked the green one because the green one's more like like from what I never had the green one. Tell you the truth, I never really tried it. But from what I understand, it's like tropical of some sort. It's like kind of like a tropical flavor to it. So, Rich, you're coming down at the end of March. And you're going to experience Star Wars for the first time, which is really cool. I love seeing people
Nice.
experience this land for the first time because
Yeah.
it is like when Robe came. Listen to me. Robe told me all through the whole thing. I kept saying, "Wait till you see Star Wars. Wait till you see Star Wars." He kept telling me, "Yeah, all right, whatever. Yeah, it's going to be great. Yeah, okay. Yeah." Then he gets there. You watch the video. He's like, he's just, oh my god. He walks over to the Millennium Falcon like, oh my god, because it is insane. Like the
It's
detail
insane.
they put into it, the size of it is amazing because it's like it's huge. It's absolutely immense. It's not like some little, maybe like a 10-foot little ship that's sitting there. That it's a quote unquote replica of, somewhat to size for no, dude, this is like full scale to the ninth power. You're standing next to the Millennium Falcon and you could walk
if
around
you're
it.
really
So
yeah.
yeah.
If you're really truly a Star Wars fan and you've been Star Wars fan since the beginning, or you like live in Star Wars, the land's gonna be so amazing. So amazing.
Yeah.
I've seen people that they're not Star Wars fans and they're in the land. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But for like Al said, for those people that like Star Wars a lot or they know about Star Wars, when you go to the land, you're gonna be amazed.
I think the
I don't care
older
what everybody else said.
I think the older generation,
they appreciate it more.
Yeah, that went to the original, in the movie theaters when the original came out, and stood in line and watched that, and then went to the second one and stood in a longer line and watched it. I think those are the people who are really like, oh my god,
Yeah, I can't wait for my brother, my oldest brother, to come and see it. He's gonna be, his mind's gonna blow out. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I love
crazy
the face.
stuff,
And then Rich is another one. Rich is another one of my brothers, and he was just like, I just know for a fact that once he steps foot in that land, he's gonna be like, oh wow, I cannot believe they put this together. This is insane.
I mean, everything I've seen looks so impressive. So I am
much
definitely, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like it would be similar to, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Like I'll confess, I had not seen any of the Harry Potter movies until we went to, the Wizarding World for the first time a few years ago. As soon as I went there, we were so submerged into everything Harry Potter, and it was so cool and impressive that when we got back home from the trip, we started watching the movies. So I feel like with Galaxy's Edge, if someone is not a fan or doesn't really know much about it, once they go there and they get submerged into everything, Star Wars, they'll become fans and they'll leave the park wanting to binge watch all these movies. So I'm just really excited to go there because it just looks so impressive.
Yeah, you're gonna be amazed. And the same thing with Avatar too. Avatar's another one, right? A lot of people, a lot of people saw the movie, but a lot of people didn't see the movie. And so they walk in there thinking, oh, it's just another land or whatever. I don't even know anything about this place. And then it's like, holy crap, look at this place. And then at night, it's like completely different. You have all the plants lit up and everything. And it's just, wow, man. I mean, I love it when Disney puts their heart and soul into something and just doesn't do like a cardboard cutout, so far, Bob's been tearing it up, man. Bob's been focusing on detail. I love Bob, man. All right, I don't care what anybody says. I love Bob. But I'm laughing. Stop saying that.
Yeah, but the milk is crispy. Oh my god.
Well, that's it. That's
No
that's
filter,
one
no
kind
filter.
of review. I will definitely take that into consideration if we end
No
up trying
filter.
the blue milk or the green milk.
No filter.
I hope he put. I hope he puts his pass on. That's the only thing I hope, because he usually doesn't.
Yeah.
Another thing I was gonna tell you, you're gonna be here for the Festival of the Arts, Mel.
Yeah, we're gonna catch a tail end of it, and so I'm excited because we
Yeah.
happened to be at the parks when the first Festival of the Arts started. I believe this was back in 2017. It was like a last minute trip we took there, and then we were there for the first festival. And I'm excited to go back to it. So I think that the last day of the festival, I want to say it's like the 24th of February. So we should be able to catch the tail end.
Cool.
So I'm gonna go check it out and get some of the merch, mainly pins, before the festival ends. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Me too.
Good morning, Mike, and thanks for being here. I appreciate you, Mike. Thanks for being here, man. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we can't wait to see you and to hang out. And it's gonna be amazing. And the Festival of the Arts is amazing. And we're gonna go back and do a special blog on the Festival of the Arts per se. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. Al, you had I think you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch topics here slightly, just a little bit, because we do here at Adventures of Gonzo, and of course over at Florida Freak Out, we hit everything that's Florida, and we like to show you everything that you freak out about, of course, with my pal here. So we're going to switch place over to Universal, because I want to tell you that if you are a Nintendo fan, if you played Super Mario Brothers, if you played Luigi, if you played any Luigi's Mansion, all that, Universal has announced that the Super Nintendo World will be opening next spring, 2021. So it's not too far away. It's supposed to have roller coasters. It's supposed to have all this crazy, like, dark rides and stuff like that. And from what I understand, the creator of Super Mario Brothers, don't even ask me to say his name, because I can't. It's King Chao Tung. He's I don't know. Supposedly him and Universal, ABC Universal, I believe, they are putting together, like, they're just sparing no expense on this. So make sure that you keep an eye out for that. When they open, me and Gonzo will be there firsthand. We'll be making sure we cover all that as much as we possibly can. So subscribe, make sure you're subscribed to the channels and all that, so you don't miss that. But I'm excited. I grew up with Super Nintendo, man. I mean, or not Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
I grew
me
up
too.
with Nintendo. NES. Yeah. That was my stuff. Duck Hunt, forget about it. Here's Duck Hunt.
So funny story. I grew up with Atari.
Yes.
That was the first thing, Atari.
Yes.
Yeah, and then AK, how are you? Thanks for being here. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Atari was good. Then we got the Nintendo, then the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
I love the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo was good. I remember you used to clean the cartridges. You used to go, like, blow it like that and hit it on the floor so it worked. What the hell are you doing? Oh, I thought you were sneezing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny the way you used to do that before.
Yeah. I grew up with Nintendo. That was my first console, and then Super Nintendo. But funny thing is that my Super Nintendo still works. It's actually upstairs, and I play once in a while.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I want to buy eventually is, they sell now the Nintendos, the new generation that brings like 100 games or something like that. I think it's like $100, and which is pretty cool. I want to play Mario. Mario used to be my favorite one, like Super Mario, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Also, I think that's one of the best games ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
it was.
There was also. Do you remember Pilot Wings?
I don't think I remember that one.
No,
not me.
That was the one where you jumped out of a hell. You always had, like, either a parachute on, or you had to hit the target and stuff. It was a classic game. It was one of those classics. But yeah, you got to be a
No.
hardcore Super Nintendo buff. Remember
See,
Zelda? Zelda's
oh,
gonna have its own special area.
Zelda, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
Zelda
actually.
wasn't Zelda.
Zelda. Yeah, I had the gold
Yeah,
Zelda cartridge
Sega.
for Nintendo.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
we're
guys
gonna
play.
have.
You guys played Sega. Sega was good too.
I had Sega
Yeah.
Genesis. I had Sega CD. I
Mhm.
had Sega 32X, which is like this little thing that like upgraded it to 32 bits instead of 16-bit. I can't believe we're
Mhm.
saying bits now because we're in gigabytes now.
Bits.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, I think is like something like 4.5 gigabytes running. And back in the day, we used to play 16-bit games running, which is like itty bitty living space. I mean, it's really tiny, little bit. I mean, if you know anything about that kind of stuff, it's like that's nothing compared to the millions of bits we use now. But it was fun though. It was fun, man. You had to use your head, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
remember-
just,
I had
now
the
you use the
I had the
fingers.
Game Gear.
Yeah. You had what?
Yeah.
The Game Gear.
Game Gear.
The Game,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
So I had the Game Boy first,
Classic.
and then the Game Gear, but I don't know. It ended up not. It just like died eventually. But my dad
Yeah.
had the Sega Genesis, and I actually bought those like newer consoles they have out there where it's like a replica of the Genesis loaded with like 30 games. So I got one of
Oh.
those, but I didn't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
like it. I didn't think it was that
Mhm.
great. But yeah,
Well, we grew out of it. We grew out of all that, you know. Remember Contra?
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
Contra is the first game really to ever go mainstream with a code that gave
Oh.
you like God mode basically. And if everybody remember it was up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start. I still remember it after 30 years to tell you how prominent that was. But yeah, that was crazy, man. Just so much history
Yeah.
involved with games, you know.
And if you remember Space Invaders, there used to be that little thing
little
going
line?
back and forward, like right to left.
Yep.
Yeah,
And you used to shoot the aliens. That was pretty cool as well.
yeah.
And that's an easy game. It's just, guys, I remember, and I'm not that old like Al is, but I remember when you used to play video games and tennis, it used to be like you hit it, boom, and you see the ball going, tuk, 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 and then you hit
Yeah.
it again, boom, and the ball goes tick, 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 going back. And now
Yeah.
the video games, they look like humans. For
Oh,
crying
I
out loud.
know.
Have you seen the Call of Duty, all these war games? It's like it's a real human playing.
Yeah,
Which
they
is
got
kind of crazy. The
teared up.
graphics are
They
so
got- oh yeah,
yeah, man,
it's
so
crazy.
so crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Space Invader was good. Pac-Man. I think everybody here played
Mhm.
Pac-Man at least
Everybody
once.
Yeah.
played Pac-Man.
At least once.
Mhm.
At least
Centipede.
once. Which is
Yeah.
still actually in my Xbox. I have Pac-Man because my wife likes Pac-Man, so we play Pac-Man sometimes, and it's pretty cool. It's still available, so that's awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about board games? Like games that you say with your family, board games. What's your favorite board game? Mine is Monopoly and Clue.
Yeah. Right there.
What about you guys?
Melissa.
I like Cranium.
What?
I like Cranium. I know it's like a newer game, but I like
Cranium,
Cranium. Mhm.
Okay.
What's a thinker? That's a thinker game.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's cool
Yeah.
because you play in like teams and then you do different things. Like you pick this. Well, for people that haven't played it, there's like a card, and then basically you pick what you're gonna do. So you can either charade, you can draw, you can
Mhm.
sculpt things with like clay they have. You can spell things. It's so fun. Every time we play, we laugh so much, and
Yes.
I really like Cranium. So I would say Cranium is my favorite board game.
Yeah. I'd have to. I'm going with Gonzo on this one. I'm sorry, but Clue and Monopoly, those were the top dog board games. They really were. They
Dude, I'm
changed
buying.
lives.
I should get it. Well, it's somewhere in the closet, but
Still have it.
bought
I'm
a
coming
Star
over.
Wars. Star Wars. No. I bought a Star Wars Monopoly. It was on sale on Christmas.
Yeah.
And I was gonna play with my family in Christmas, and I forgot to put it in a box and ship it over here, so it was in storage. So I have it, it's brand new right there because I love Monopoly so much. It's one of my favorite games, and what better way to do the Star Wars thing?
Yeah.
I was looking at a here before. Let's see who was. Okay, Mar was. Let me see if I can add it here. Let me see if I can do that.
Yep.
She said she remember playing Atari Pong. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh.
That was wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing how everything is. How can I say this? Like technology, the way is advancing is crazy because nowadays this is not a phone. If you think about it, this is a computer
True.
because you could do everything here.
Yeah. I'm surprised we don't play
It's no
Pong
longer
in Super Mario Brothers on the phone. I mean, I bet you there's an app for that.
ah.
But yeah, there is. I knew it.
Apple has Super Mario. You can buy it.
Oh, that's so cool, man. I would not
Yeah.
get any work done.
Yeah, right.
They think I'm on my phone at work now. Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
I just saw Richard's comment that you can shoot the dog now.
Yes,
Dog
you can
hunt?
shoot the
That's so
dog on Duck
sad.
Hunt. I know.
Yeah.
It's long overdue. That little
Aw.
bastard laughed at me too many times.
I know. Well, yeah, it's yeah. Oh, poor dog now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. I got a shotgun for you, sweetheart.
Oh.
No, I'm just joking.
Oh man.
Aw.
So that's gonna be fun.
Dude, we could talk about
Oh,
video
man.
games all day long.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
if you want to talk about video games all day long, I just want to tell you that I do stream live on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays under Alicor,
Plug the cable.
ALIKOR.
Plug the cable.
Yes. Oh, and also, it's going to be a lot of fun. Gonzo, I have to plug this. I'm sorry because I'm so excited about this. Okay, once Gonzo gets set up, he is going to be live streaming on a new gaming channel that we have yet to get the name because you guys got to get on Instagram and give us some names, name suggestions. But
I got a couple of names already.
you do? All right, awesome. Yeah, he's going to be live streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. And I'm going to be co-hosting from my channel on Alicor Twitch as well. And you're going to have a lot of options. Also, Twitch. I don't know if you knew this or not, Gonzo, because we haven't really talked about this yet. But Twitch has an option where we could combine live streams, and people
Nice.
can watch both live streams on the same stream on the same channel, on the same web page. And if they want to, they could switch back and forth. They could set it to where if somebody talks, it'll switch over to their gaming platform, and then it will switch back over to mine, and it'll switch back over to Gonzo's type deal. So it's really cool, man. I think it's called help me out here, Addie. You probably know because you go on Twitch quite a bit too. I think it's called I don't know, like group stream or something like that. But we're definitely going to be doing that too. That's going to be really cool.
That's cool.
Squad streaming, I think, or something like that. But
yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool that we can play and stream in both channels at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing is, me and Mel, we're planning to open our own channel. It's gonna be in Spanish. But it's everything about business. So we're gonna hit the Spanish market. With Al, we talked about this last year. That
many times.
I'm gonna hit the Spanish as well.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be pretty cool.
That's gonna.
And I'm looking forward. Probably next month, I think we're gonna start doing it. It all depends on the time and stuff like that. But
it's gonna be.
Man, there's a lot of good projects coming on. Yeah. I'm sorry, Al. What was that?
It's gonna be mucho bueno.
Muy bueno.
Muy bueno. See,
Muy bueno.
I'm
Muy bueno.
I'm still learning.
You're good.
I'm almost there.
Look, he's learning. Yeah, Mel. Look at this. He's learning. Look, Al. Please provide Mel the name at Epcot where we went to drink the margarita. What's the name of that place?
Oh, it's okay. Well, there's the Cava del Margarita. That's inside. That's the really fancy one, but that's not the one you're talking about. You're talking about the Choza de Margarita.
Oh,
there you go.
Look at you.
See?
That's awesome.
Aha! Okay.
How do you say thank you in Spanish?
That's an
Gringo?
easy one.
No, that's not it.
Thank you, bro.
No, it's
All right,
well, you're welcome.
it's a work in progress.
Yes, it's hold on, wait, it's oh god, I know how to say you're welcome. Donata, I know Donata.
True.
Yes, I know
True. So
Donata.
yeah,
True.
thank you is pretty similar to how you say it in Italian, if I'm not mistaken. It's
Yes,
gracias in Spanish. It's a
yes,
grazie in
grazie,
Italian.
grazie in Italian. Yes, right. Yep,
Yeah.
you
There you
got it.
go.
Hmm.
That's exciting.
So
I have a couple questions for you
quick
guys.
learning. Oh,
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
So first, how crazy do you think it's going to be once they open the Mickey ride in Hollywood Studios? I mean, isn't that supposed to start? I think
I
on
was
March 4th.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you guys it's gonna be open in March. The Mickey and Minnie's Runway Railway. I think something new, something different,
March
and I
5th.
think it's gonna be packed. At least the first day is gonna be packed. Everybody's gonna be there. The entire YouTube community, Disney's gonna be there. But I don't see like down the road it's gonna be that packed. I don't think it's gonna have the same boom as Star Wars. That's my personal opinion. I don't know. What do you
I'm
think,
getting a
Kyle?
lot of mixed opinions on it. Some people are like, it might be pretty good, and some people are like, it's going to be amazing. Especially people who work for Disney. They've been telling, like, other cast members have been saying to me that it's revolutionary. That's how they've been describing it. It's a revolutionary
Yeah.
ride,
Yeah,
and
like
I
I
don't know
see.
what that means, but you
You know
know,
Yeah,
what that
yeah.
means?
Oh, so it's
well,
Okay.
gonna be
well,
great.
the plus side is that they said the same exact thing for Rise of Resistance. They said it was a revolutionary ride.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if it's going to be that, if they're using the same terminology for this one, I'm thinking it's probably going to be pretty amazing, man. I mean, they got a lot of, you know, tricks up their sleeve. They've
Yeah,
gone
and as per the website, it says it's gonna open March
March
4th.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
March 4th.
Um.
So it's
March
gonna be
4th.
there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like Candy Mom said, I'm also so excited for this. I feel like there's the anticipation has been building for this because they were supposed to open, a lot sooner than March 4th. And, talking about pins again, they even had pins at the grand opening for the
Hmm.
ride. So I feel there's so much anticipation. And, the Great Movie Ride was such an amazing ride. I'm kind of sad that it's no longer there, but I am so excited to check out this new ride. So I'm with you, Candy Mom. I am so excited for this.
Yeah, me too. It just looks
I
really,
got
really
you.
amazing. It looks really, really, really amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I also the factor that we have to mention is that this is one of the first rides that's going to include, supposedly, from what I've heard, it's going to include the Sensational Six, which is Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy,
Yeah.
and Daisy. And
Hmm.
so, yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. We've never had a ride that had all the characters in it. We've always had a ride that had Mickey in it or had, you know,
Yeah.
Donald in it. In Mexico, we only had Donald, and a couple of other, off characters that nobody really knows too much about. But this is going to be great, man. I think it's going to be awesome. We got the main characters of Disney coming out and then put on a show for us, and it's going to be digital, and it's going to be updated, and it's going to be brand new. It's going to be awesome.
What
Oh,
you got there, Gonzo?
he's got R2. He's got R2.
R2.
Aw, so
R2.
cute.
R2. R2.
Hey, if I ever sleep over,
R2.
that's my pillow.
You gonna steal it, Al?
That's my
Oh,
pillow.
okay. I thought I was gonna say something
Oh.
else. I'm like, huh?
But you know what? That R2 brings me to my next question for you guys. Have you guys done any of the virtual reality things in Disney Springs? So they have like a Star Wars one of those VR things that you pay for, and it's like you're basically in Star Wars, like I guess like shooting stormtroopers or something like that. I heard about it. We almost did it last time, but we didn't get a chance to actually do it. We were kind of running a little short in time. But have you guys tried it? Have
Mhm.
you heard about those VR things in Disney Springs?
Yes.
So I heard of it. Actually, okay. So my oldest got the VR system. I haven't played the Star Wars game, but I played other games and it's crazy. Like you
Okay.
go literally crazy because it's so well done. Like you actually feel that you're there inside the game. Now I know they sell, at least for home, they sell like a Darth Vader game, which is
Okay.
gonna get. Um, but going back to Disney Springs, from people or friends that have told me, they say it's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. Again, my experience here at home with the VR is
Mhm.
amazing. I mean, you transport to that world.
Yeah,
You
right.
forget that you're in your room, which is
Okay.
nuts. And then you got to
Yeah.
be careful because if it's so realistic that if you walk to the edge of something and you look
Mhm.
down, I mean, it seems like you're there.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That is cool.
but in Disney Springs, from friends that have done it and played over there, this is pretty good. That is awesome. That is worth
I
it's worth
yeah.
the time and money. So,
Oh yeah,
I
then
but
we'll
would
have to
love
check
to.
it
personally,
out.
haven't. Sorry, I
You
got
need to
something on the
try it
camera.
out.
Hold on, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I think they have two,
All right.
right? Is it the Star Wars and is the other one like Wreck-It Ralph's or which one? I think they have two VRs you can do in
Yeah,
Disney Springs. Is that right?
I know the Star
Um,
Wars one. I don't know the other one.
I
Okay.
don't know if
Not.
they did the Wreck-It Ralph one. I think they were talking about it. I don't know if they actually came through with it yet or not. I haven't been
Okay.
over to Disney Springs in quite a while, just because I've been hitting, the parks mostly and all that. But we need to go over to Disney Springs and check out some more stuff. Um,
Cool.
I know there's a get together coming up pretty soon here at Disney Springs with Big Fat Panda. He's doing a show over there with the TSML, LOL, I think it's called. Just go on to bigfatpanda.com. You can check that out. But yeah, it's Disney Springs is amazing. It's really a lot. You can spend a whole day there. I could,
Yeah,
you know.
for sure. And it's get. I remember when the Springs used to be downtown Disney. It used to be kind of small, but right
Yeah,
now it's a world. Now you can the whole day there. I want to go to the
yeah,
NBA
Yeah.
experience. I haven't been there. The NBA experience looks pretty cool. I like basketball, so for me, it will
mhm,
be cool. Um,
Yeah.
we have to check it out, but I think it's pretty cool. What else you
yeah.
got for us? We're here for you,
Um,
Mel. What else you got for us?
yeah. What do you got for us,
Ah,
Mel?
well, I mean that VR thing, I'm excited to check it out. And like Gonzo said, I feel like Disney Springs is like totally different from what downtown Disney used to be. It's expanded so much, and
Mm-hmm.
it's funny every time we go there, they have a store there called named Melissa. So I always take a picture in front of that store.
Yes.
Um, but I love Disney Springs, so I'm excited to obviously go and to Disney Springs again. Now I did want to mention something that I just learned about last night, actually. So Friday was National Compliment Day.
Hmm.
So Disney shared a lot of like people's compliments to cast members. And I had no idea that if a cast member does a really good job for you, you can actually basically give them a shout out on social media by using the hashtag cast compliment. So I know that Disney rewards the cast members when they do some exceptional, job with guests, but I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know that it was so easy as to use the hashtag cast compliment.
Yes.
And I know of a lot of cast members that go above and beyond. Actually, my friend Natalie, she was in Disney last month, and her husband got sick. They were staying over at the Pop
Mm-hmm.
Century, and she told me that they went above and beyond for them. They kept on
Mhm.
calling the room
Good.
to make sure that he was okay. He was in pretty rough shape. They had to call paramedics, and the
Oh
hotel, they
wow.
paid for her to get a taxi and go get prescription for him. And taxi wasn't really cheap because the pharmacy was, I think, like 35 to 40 minutes away from the hotel, wherever they had to go. And
Mm.
that is really exceptional customer service from the cast members, and it's cool to see that Disney is making it easier for people like us to give shout outs to cast members that do such a great job. So yeah, did you guys know about that, about the hashtag cast compliment?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
we did.
hashtag cast compliment. There's also another hashtag
Mm-hmm.
called hashtag cast member appreciation, um, which is one of the hashtags that, if I'm not mistaken, which I shouldn't be because my wife works there. Uh, it's one of the hashtags that you use, and the managers and higher ups basically they kind of check over it sometimes, and they'll look and see if a cast member went above and beyond, and if they did, they'll give them certificates for outstanding achievements and stuff like that. So I mean,
Yeah.
really good stuff, man. Appreciate these guys because you don't know what cast members deal with. You're talking about millions of people per week.
And they gotta deal with a lot crazy people too.
Yeah, and people who know the rules but want to break them anyway. People who,
Oh
you
yeah.
know, yeah. So really appreciate them because they do go through a lot. It's not an easy job. Everybody says, "Oh, working at Disney must be fun," and it's like it is fun, but at the same time,
It is.
it's a job.
It's
It
not.
really is a job. Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
deal with heat, of course, in Florida and in California. You got to deal with people, all the time. Like you can't escape them. And
Yeah.
I would definitely hate food, food, the food jobs,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
food
Al,
service. Yeah.
if you don't mind, Al, Addie's comment. If you don't mind, put it in
The latest one,
the main screen. Yeah, the latest one.
because my daughter, yeah.
Yeah, that one. That one.
Because my daughter is a
Because I
cast,
know Addie's daughter is a cast member. Go
Mhm.
ahead. Go ahead.
She always asks if a cast member stuck out with our experience. She can then put them in for the Keys to the Kingdom Award. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that's true. Hmm.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
Good point, Addie. Good point.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't appreciate the cast members, man. The cast members do a lot, and they're the main people that make the magic for us, for everyone. And
They are.
and they go through a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they weather people's complaints, people that don't behave properly, and actually all of them are real friendly. I compare cast members, let's call them from Universal, compared to Disney. There's no comparison because Universal is like
It's true.
they're yeah.
It's true.
I
Yeah.
think of all the time that we went to Universal, I think we found one, and it was a supervisor. Remember, Al was with you that I started complaining about the Coke
Yeah. Yeah.
because you can only drink Coke once. You can't refill. You have to pay separately or something like
Yeah.
that.
And
And
she
the manager
went.
was nice
Yeah.
enough, and she
That was at the
she
Jurassic
refilled
Park.
the Coke for me.
That was at the Burger
Yeah.
Dig at Jurassic Park. He said
Mhm.
he was Gonzo. We joke a lot. Okay, you got to understand, we're jokers, man. That's all we ever do is joke. 95% of the time we're anywhere, we always joke around. And so
Listen, I'm a
Gonzo,
serious guy, bro. Don't
No.
you see my face? I'm a serious guy all the time.
Gonzo, called her over and was like, "What is with this? I can only have one Coke. I mean, what the heck?" Just trying to get a laugh at her. And she said, "Hold on a second. I'll take care of you." And came back, gave him another Coke, and she said, "If you need anything else, you let me know." And we were like, "You should work for Disney, because you're fantastic."
Oh.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, very
That's
sweet, very nice.
awesome.
I wish
Yeah,
we got her name, man. We didn't.
That was at a Universal
Yeah.
set, right?
Well, we did get her name,
Yeah.
but it was like a month ago.
But the difference is is day and night. The customer service and all that.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
feel the same way when I'm at Universal with the cast members. I mean, they're still nice, but it's not the same. It's not the same magic. I guess the training is different.
It's true.
Yeah. I
But
agree.
yeah, cast members are priority.
They're for
this is-
the
like we
business.
need to respect them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to respect them and just go along with it.
Yeah.
That's it.
No.
They're there to make our life simpler, I guess, if you want to
Oh
say that.
yeah,
They
absolutely.
know, just like my wife says, we know you're on vacation, and that's how we treat you. That you're on vacation. This isn't.
Yep.
You're not coming here because it's work related or anything like that. You're coming
Right.
here to get away from the outside world. That's what Walt Disney, had in his mind when he created all of this, and he wanted people to escape reality, and they still hold true to this thing, and I commend them for it. And they do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They do great.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we
And
yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say when we were talking about the cast compliment, a few years ago,
Right.
this was about like 3 or 4 years ago. We wrote to Disney. We actually sent an email because we didn't know about the hashtags and stuff like that. We had this cast member in Magic Kingdom. It was pouring. It rains in Disney pretty much every day.
Yeah.
So I was pouring, and this older cast members, he went above and beyond for us. He moved some benches for us to try to find a little bit of like shelter. We were kind of like by the
Oh,
bathrooms.
that's nice.
He was so great. He gave us like napkins, and this older cast member, he got a little wet himself. He just went above and beyond. I'm telling you, he did such a great job. And this was over the summer when we went, and it was like 6 of us, just my husband and myself, but there were like other people trying to take shelter from the rain, and he did such a great job. And actually
Good.
my husband was the one that emailed them, but we try to give credit where credit's due, and he dragged the benches over for us to take shelter by the bathrooms, and
That's awesome.
it was so great. And so definitely we have to encourage people to give credit where credit is due, because like you guys said, the cast members, they go through a lot. It's not an easy job, and they just really go above and beyond, and you can definitely tell a difference when you go to other parks, like even Universal, and not saying that the Universal Studios customer service is bad, but you can definitely tell a difference between one and the other.
Absolutely.
Mhm. That's for sure. That's for sure.
On that topic, also, big tip for you guys coming to Disney, if you can, if it's at all possible. I know with children, it's almost virtually impossible, but if you can, don't bring anything into Disney. Okay? You go through security a heck of a lot faster. My wife always says, like, I don't know why these people bring their entire house to Disney World. They have 6 bags. They have all this stuff. Some people bring utensils, and it's like, why are you bringing utensils? You can't come in here with a butter knife. Are you serious? It's against the rules. But
they bring the whole thing.
They bring everything.
Yeah, they bring it. But I got the solution for you guys. I got the solution real quick.
What is it?
We ready?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Since all our friends are gonna be here in February,
yes,
I'm gonna give you the top 9 things that you need to bring to Disney. Only 9 things. All right, ready?
There we go.
Phone charger, number 1.
Yes.
Sharpie pen, number 2.
Yes.
Sunscreen, number 3. Hand sanitizer, must. 4.
Yeah, you gotta have
hand towel, 5. Sunglasses. Snacks. Water bottle. Again, you could get water for free. If you go to the stand, they fill the water for you. Okay. And umbrella or rain poncho for the summertime, especially when it rains a lot.
Of course.
That's it. And of course your wallet, because you're going to spend a lot of money. Other than that, that's it.
Yeah.
Especially if you forget a rain poncho, you're going to spend about $20. All right, $20 to $25. Yeah. For a piece of plastic.
Yeah.
So make
for water too. But water's $5.
Yeah, water's $5, But
yeah,
it's a lot of stuff, man.
But you see, I am guilty of bringing a backpack to the parks. I always bring a backpack, but it's because it's easier for me to have my poncho in there. Well, our ponchos in there, and then any little merch we buy, we put in there, and then of course water. And I always bring my own gum, because I know you can buy gum in Disney World. And I am always chewing gum. So that's another one of the things that I always bring with me. And I make sure that to dispose of it properly, which is the whole reason why Disney doesn't sell gum, because you don't want to be stepping on someone's gum when you go there. But yeah, those are some really great tips.
Yep.
Yeah. And Addie, the Sharpie is for the character signing. If you're going to go meet a character, right. I know the cast members have plenty of Sharpies. But sometimes people like to bring their own Sharpie just right away. Just have it open, ready to go, so the cast member can sign it, or
gold
not the cast member. I mean, Pluto, Mickey Mouse, or whoever character you're in line with. Have the Sharpie ready, and they will sign the book and everything. So you have your own Sharpie ready to go, and you just go around. And that's why the Sharpie is for.
Yeah. You could bring a gold or silver Sharpie too, and make it look really cool with the gold ink and all that.
Yeah. That is cool.
I have heard
cast
member. Hold on, Addie, real quick. I have heard a cast member curse.
Yeah.
She was talking to my daughter personally, and she was upset for all the call-offs because of the Jonas Brothers character. It was hilarious.
Yeah, right there.
I want to add to that
crazy.
real quick. There is a lot of people think that cast members are able to come and go as they please. They don't. cash members do have. Actually, cash members get blocked out more than AP does. Um, and it's not really the cash member that gets blocked out; it's the cash member's guests that they could bring along with them. There's been many times where people have been like, "Hey, you think I could tag along with you?" And I'm like, "They have a block out right now, and we can't bring anybody with us." And it happens a lot. So it's kind of frustrating because you really want to bring your kids with you, or you want to bring your,
Right.
whatever, and it's just, you can't do it because they're just blocked out. They did it with Star Wars when Star Wars opened. They did it with Rise of Resistance. They did it with concerts that they have, certain concerts that they have. They block us out. So unfortunately, so keep that in mind too. But yeah, sorry. I just wanted to.
And Pat, and if you buy stuff at the park or anywhere Disney properties, and if you stay in the hotels, they actually can take the package to your hotel, so you don't have to carry all that stuff as well.
Yes,
and that alleviates a lot of traffic. And for you that you purchase all the stuff, even small thing or big thing, few bags, million bags, they'll take it to the hotel. So, and it's free of charge to do that. So that's pretty awesome.
It's a very good thing.
So guys, we almost at the end. We respect everybody else's time, and we appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I know I speak for myself and from the guys that we appreciate your time early in the morning on a Sunday. Everybody sleeps, so we appreciate you guys to be here every Sunday with us. And I think we have a great group of friends. And it's great. It's like having a conversation between friends and talk about what we love, Disney, and sometimes a little bit more family. Yeah. So thanks for that. Thanks for the support. Make sure you subscribe to Al for the freak out, and make sure you.
I'll put it in.
Okay, and make sure you subscribe to Mel, Geeking with Mel. Mel, what you got coming up this week for you and your channel?
Well, I do have a couple videos coming out this week. I have some mystery pin unboxings. I'm going to show some more of the merchandise from the Minnie Mouse, the main attraction. And I'm actually, it's like a shameless plug, but, Listening to Disneyland, Pin Pals and myself, we are partner channels, and we had created this pin tag. And we're so excited because it's been so popular so far. A lot of channels have done it. Actually, Disney Pins blog just did their video on our tag, which is the hashtag Disney Pals pin tag. So if you click on that hashtag, you can see all of our videos together. So we worked really hard for this. And we actually did this 2 weeks ago, and we've had a lot of channels partake. So definitely check it out. And if you are subscribed to Disney Pins blog, you can see the video that Ryan did today on our hashtag, on our pin tag. So we're super excited. So yeah, that's what I got going. We still have our pin tag going on, and then I have 2 videos coming out this week. So what about you guys?
Gonzo?
Yeah, so for me, sorry. So for me, right now, I think, with Gonzo is being good. I got a positive feedback. It's a series of me reading questions and answers of different things that I find, and the feedback is pretty good. The first, let's call it season, is going to be over this Tuesday. This Tuesday is the last one I'm going to do. Then by next week, I'm going to start all over again. And obviously, it's the time I don't have my equipment here to record. I'm using an old laptop right now as we speak. That's why Al had to broadcast for us today, because this computer doesn't take that long. So, by the way, and thanks for that, for the support for the, with Gonzo. So that's coming up Tuesday. It will be the last one. Then next week, we start again on Tuesday. Also, the live stream every Sunday. I'm going to start, once I get all my equipment, Disney friends, with that. I think we're going to change the date, because now, since I have new location on the job and new days, I have to work days off. It's got different, so stay tuned for that. And blogs, and hopefully live stream as well with Al. At least once a month, we're going to do that. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, Disney Dan, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for being here. Other than that, just wait for the Spanish channel with Mel, the gaming channel with Al. We're working on it. Again, I'm just waiting for my equipment. Hopefully everything will get here this week. Next week. Happy Sunday, buddy. Thanks for being here. And just remember what Disneyland always says: water is free. Do not buy water at the parks.
Yes.
What about you, Al?
Well, with me, I'm going to. Well, look at. Isn't that awesome? That's it. Anyway, oh, and that too.
The
Okay.
background?
Anyway,
Yeah, I love it, man.
I know. I'm going to be in Universal today. I'm going to have a blog out this week for Universal. I'm going to be covering The Simpsons. So I have to always say it like that because of the intro to The Simpsons. But yeah, I'm going to be covering The Simpsons, and I'm gonna cover everything because I haven't done it yet. So, and I love The Simpsons. I watch them religiously on the Disney Plus. So I'm going to cover all that: the shops, the rides, the experience altogether. It's an actual whole land. So if you don't know that, it's not just like a few rides. It's actually a complete section for The Simpsons. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm also going to be putting together finally the live stream. This comes up on the green screen, but there you go. I'm going to be putting a live stream to get some of this merchandise off my back, if you will. But there's a few of them, and then I have some patches that we're going to be distributing out. And I haven't showed these either. Got these two. Yeah. So those are iron-ons, and I'm going to be putting that all in a box, and I'm going to be sending it to a certain subscriber, randomly chosen. It's not going to be any somebody who I've pre-chosen early in time. It's randomly chosen. And how you're going to be able to be a part of this is it's real simple. 3 simple rules. Subscribe to the channel. All right. FloridaFreakout.com. Go over to Facebook, become a part of the group chat, the group page that we have up, which is called the Freakout Family. And then on the Freakout Family, there will be a post pinned up at the top that will be, a part of this whole entire extravaganza. And you're just going to basically, in the comments section, you're going to tag 5 friends. The friends don't have to subscribe. They don't have to be, join the Freakout Family. That's not obligations at all. It's just, I want you to tag 5 friends so that we can just get the word out of what's going on with the channel, because now the channel's at a point where I'm not going to change too much around. We've gotten past all that point. So that's going to be that. I'm also wanting to go visit some of the new resorts with you, Gonzo. We're going to be hitting up the Riviera. We're going to be hitting up the Caribbean, because the Caribbean got a little bit of a makeover with the pirate rooms and stuff like that. I'm going to be I also have plans in the near future to be visiting a lot more restaurants and doing reviews on them with my wife. And we're going to be, going to a lot of restaurants that you don't usually go to in Disney. They're not like, you have the mainstream restaurants, but then you have restaurants that not too many people know about. So we're going to be hitting that up too. So it's going to be pretty interesting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. All right, guys. So again, we appreciate your time. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Mel, for your time as well. And looking forward to see you guys next week. And thanks for the support. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and share the live stream. And until next time, guys, have a good week. Love you guys. Thank you for the support.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Adios.
Have a great Sunday.
Bye-bye. Happy Sunday.